What is going on, guys? Hey, this is James, aka the Virtual Gamer. I am here for the first time ever. I am playing Surviving Minecraft. This is my survival world that I just created. We just rendered into this world, and we are going to build a structure. Because the first thing you want to do, obviously, is build a structure to survive the night through. But I am actually doing this for the first time. I am trying a purely survival based game. Now, I have been asked by several different people to do this kind of a video. People that enjoyed maybe my Minecraft world videos, where I'm basically just creating. It really has no survival aspect to it at all, because I have it on peaceful 99% of the time. But so I wanted to do just strictly a video just based around just surviving. And so this season, and hopefully I make it through one video, but I don't know how many videos it'll be, because when I die, the season will be over. And so what I'm hoping is that I can gather enough resources to create a at least halfway decent shelter to last me through the night, and just kind of start surviving. And I always, when I first started playing this, I thought, well, wouldn't it be a little bit boring just to strictly play a game just strictly off of surviving? And then I thought, well, I've watched a couple of other videos of people doing that, and it didn't really seem that bad, actually. So I'm going with strictly wood tools at the beginning, because I don't have any cobblestone yet, which hopefully I'm going to find some. Since this is where I basically came into the world and generated, I figure, hey, why not just make my shelter just right here, or at least my first shelter, and then I will start figuring out from there what to do and where to go. But I'm just going to kind of dig into this, into the ground right here, and just kind of create myself an opening as a room. And then at that point I will look at making shears. I'm going to try to find a in this day, before this day is over, I am going to attempt to find some wool and make me a bed. That way I can just sleep through the night and not have to worry about finding things to do. And look at that, I found iron right away. That's awesome. That's pretty cool. And I don't want to make this opening all that big. This is not going to be a permanent home. This is just going to be a temporary place for me. But it's kind of neat. Actually, it might be better if I go ahead and make a stone tool at this point. That way I can cut things out a lot easier. There we go. The wood tools really don't do that well as far as breaking stuff and cutting through the iron and all that. So get all that iron I can. I'm going to go ahead and make me a furnace and throw me some wood in there to fuel the furnace, to make a couple of different things. Some torches first of all, and just go ahead and kind of open this up a little bit, make it a little bit bigger. But like I said, I'm not going to make it too much bigger, because I'm not going to really stay here for all that long. That's probably good enough. Good enough to put a bed down there and whatnot. So go ahead now. I got some cobblestone, so I can build me a furnace. And let's put this furnace down right here. And I will go ahead and let's see. I need to get some wood real quick. Some more wood. I guess I could have done half and half, but what I'm basically trying to do, so I don't have to find coal, is just make me some temporary charcoal. And once I get a bed and kind of get this little area all set and everything, and then I'll really worry about, at that point, I'll worry about I don't even know what I was going to say. I'll worry about, you know, looking for coal and looking for different things like that. But at this point, really, what I'm mostly concerned with is making a bed. Of course, right here you see a bed. It needs basically just wood and wool. Okay, and I may have, yeah, I have enough to make a door. So I'm going to go ahead and put my door on here. Let's see, I want the door to be right here. And so I'm going to take some dirt that I've already dug up and basically just cover this up. I am currently in the process of making charcoal, and I may have to actually take that door back off. Let's take the door off. You know, it's always easier to dig the piece underneath the door than it is to actually break the door. A lot of people like try to break the door. It takes forever to do that. So here is my temporary home for right now. Of course, I need it to be lit up so that it there we go, so that it won't be dark and won't spawn monsters. So now I have sticks and I have charcoal, so I can make me some torches. Okay, so we're going to take our torches, we're going to go down here and light this place up a little bit. Okay, and there we go, we have our temporary home. Let me see what it takes to make some shears. Used to be, okay, I need iron, which I have. I should have saved some, you know, if I were smart I would have saved some of that but wood is plentiful. In fact, while I'm waiting on that, let me make an axe real quick. And I need to make some more sticks real quick. Let me make an axe real quick, and I'll go ahead and chop down a few more trees. That way I have some trees, some wood available if I need it for anything. Okay, and I'm also gonna, oh, there's a sheep right there, good thing. I'm also going to want to find some pigs for food, and there's one right there actually. Let's go ahead and go kill it while we're waiting on the iron. There we go. We got 2 good old pork chops that we can cook up and make some good subsistent food, because we are playing survival. Our hearts do not regenerate if we were to fall, if we were to get hit by a monster, or whatever may happen. Alright, so that's enough to make some shears. Let's see here. There we go. Make some shears. Let's go ahead and set it down here as one of our tools. Yep. Okay, and then we'll go. I can hear it still. There we are. There's 2 of them actually, so we should have plenty. Okay, excellent. And come here. Gotcha. Okay, now we can go make a bed and place it down there. That way we can sleep when it gets dark. Alright. And no real reason to make a double bed at this time, because, let's be honest, you don't really need a double bed to sleep. That's only for comfort games. And the cool thing about beds is like you can pick them up when you're ready to. I don't know why I dug down. I guess I could have just went straight around, you know what I'm saying? And it would have been easier, but oh well. And you see it's already getting dark out here. So we're lucky that we were actually able to get all that done in the first day. So I'm just going to leave that right there. And it's getting dark, so we're going to go ahead and go into our room here. And actually going to put a torch right here by the front entrance if I can. It's not letting me, but that's good enough, I'd say. It's plenty lit in here to where no monsters are going to get in here in the middle of the night. So, all right, we survived our first day and our first night. And a lot of people are like, well, if you're playing survival, you need to actually stay out during the night and fight monsters and different things like that. And I'm just like, well, I don't think so. I mean, it's about survival, and the smart thing to do is to survive, you know what I'm saying? So now we've got a sword in case we do find monsters. And early in the morning, you can go out and look for dying monsters that are on fire. I don't see any though, so I don't know what the deal is. I don't know why there's no dying monsters out here. I've got it on normal. I've got it on the normal setting. So I'm going to take the saplings left over from the trees that I cut down, and the trees actually produced quite a few saplings. And I'm going to replant those bad boys. There's some over there too. And I'm going to look for the ocean. Okay. See, to me, this is the perfect area. You've got water. You've got a lot of animals around here, which is important. You've got a lot of trees. Trees are very important. And you've got... you don't have a whole lot of sand, which is good. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to build me a house right here. And this looks like the perfect area. Or what I might do actually is go up here and build it up on top of this this hilly area here, kind of overlooking the ocean. Because I do like overlooking the area, so that's what I'm going to do actually. I'm going to stay right here, and I'm going to clear some of this area off. We don't really need to worry about shelter. We can just run down to our temporary shelter if we need to, if it gets dark, and so this will give us time to build and build us a nicer creation here. So what I'm going to do is just kind of clear the top of this hill off that I've chosen for myself. And I think right down here, I'm going to build me like a garden, and right next to the water and everything, and build me some channels and for irrigation and whatnot. So I'll have plenty of food, and kind of build a wall around it, because animals will trample through your garden. Then after that, we'll explore a little bit. So got a little area cleared off here for a nice house. I'm gonna build me I've got 28 cobblestone, and I'm gonna start building me a little bit of a slab here. And I like to personally, when I'm building, I like to use kind of what's given to me, you know, the land and the shape of the land and everything, and we can use this to build a house with. And so I got an area out front here that I can kind of build a little deck over this area, and so I'm gonna actually start building the house out here. And of course I'm gonna have to get a lot more cobblestone to build my floor and everything, but you gotta have something to do while you're surviving, right? Or else it'll just end up being a boring video of you running to shelter every night, and that wouldn't be very fun. So, all right. Looks like there is a lot of stone over here. There may be a cave to explore over here, but I've got a nice little area that's marked where I'm going to build the house. So I don't really mind taking a little time to explore, and that kind of goes straight down, which is a no-no. I've only got 7 as far as torches go, which may be enough. Let's kind of project where the sun is a little bit and see if it's maybe too late in the day to go. Sun is directly overhead right now, so I'm gonna go ahead and take my chances and get my shovel. Smart thing to do. Kind of build me a little staircase down here. And you definitely want a way to get back up if you need to quickly. And remember that monsters can spawn even in the daytime down in caves and stuff, so you want to be cautious of that. And it looks like there's some iron down there I can see already. And you never want to dig directly underneath you, because that could be fatal. You could for sure fall straight down into lava, which I've done before, or a number of different things. So it looks like this is just basically a little hole. It really doesn't lead anywhere, and I know that's not the only iron. That's the only iron, I guess, over here. Usually there's another vein, like a diagonal vein or something, but I've dug down, and as you can tell, I broke one of my only rules, is not to cut off your exit if you need an exit. So nothing to speak of there, but it actually would be kind of a good place to go ahead and grab some cobblestone. And so I am going to kind of build a little scaffolding here. So I'm going to go down, I'm going to kneel and kind of build the deck, so to speak. Okay, and then I'll take out my handy dandy pickaxe and just kind of start digging out some cobblestone. And that's all she wrote for that. If you dig in too much, of course it's going to leave big areas of shadow. You don't want that. You want to light everything with a torch. You don't want monsters accidentally spawning on you, and so even just beginning this, I'm going to go ahead and light it up, and that's the smart thing to do. And I am going to be building with brick if I can find some clay, because in my other Minecraft world, or in the videos where I do the Minecraft world, that world was actually generated before the first update for Minecraft on the Xbox 360, and because of that, I want about 2 stacks of cobblestone. So, but because of that, it was before they added more clay to the worlds, and so I don't have very much clay. I found very, very little clay in that world, and so it's kind of hard to build with bricks when there's no clay available. But when you're digging kind of underground, you definitely always want to be aware of the sun and everything. It looks like it's still bright and shiny out there, so I'm going to continue to dig until I have 2 stacks of cobblestone. Which right now I have about 1.5. So I'll just continue to dig back. Okay, and it looks like I used up my pickaxe. I'll have to go with the wood one. I say 2 stacks of cobblestone. Let's say 1 stack of cobblestone and however much I can get before my wood pickaxe breaks. Which won't be very much. And it's slower, so. And you can see I don't really care where I dig. I kind of want to find coal. That would be neat. But if I don't, then it's not going to be the end of the world. You can use wood to make torches and things like that, so it's not really that huge of a deal. Alright, let's check and see here. We've got 4 more pieces to make 2 stacks. I mean, it's not a definite, you know, I definitely need 2 stacks before I give up, but, you know, it's just one of those things. I kind of want 2 stacks. As you see, it's getting very dark, so are getting dark quickly, so I'm going to go ahead and move on over here to my temporary shelter. See, there's a zombie already, so let's close the door behind me, make sure there's no monsters down here. Cool, let's go sleep. And that is actually going to be the end of the video. That is part 1 of surviving Minecraft with James the Virtual Gamer. We're going to run out here and try to get anything off of these zombies that are on fire. Oh, damn it. Oh, okay, I got a feather. Great. And an arrow, a couple of arrows. Which is good because later on we are actually going to be using the bow and the arrow more, which I don't, like I said in my other world, I don't ever really use all that much, just simply because I mostly create in that world, so I don't really fight a whole lot of. Oh, that's kind of a cool little, hang on a second, it's kind of a neat little mountain structure over there. It's still rendering, so I've got to wait for it to pop up here. Okay, looks like that's all we're going to get from that, which is kind of neat. It looks really neat, and this looks like a pretty cool world to... Oh, there's a zombie on fire over there. I haven't seen any creepers, I haven't seen any spiders, but I do see coal, so that's good. And we caught them just as... Oh, and there is a cave. We can go ahead and mark. It looks like it has an opening already. So, and there's some coal. So this is going to be the perfect little area because it has an opening on both sides, which is neat. So, as you notice, I placed all my torches on the left side. That way I know which direction I'm going. And you always want to place them on the left side when you go into a cave. That way they're always on the right side when you come out of a cave. That way you don't get lost. But this is going to conclude the first episode of Surviving Minecraft. And thank you guys so much for watching. Remember to go ahead and hit the like button and hit the subscribe button too. That way you guys get all of my wonderful Minecraft videos and different things like that. And I will be making a lot more videos in the future. And I hope you guys can join me. So thanks a bunch and have a great day.